Hey y'all, welcome back to Crime Time with Mal. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you watched my last video because it kind of ties into this. So if you haven't watched it, I'll go ahead and click it up here. Go watch that video, come back to this, and your mind's gonna be blown. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about Jamie Cail. She was only 42 years old and she was a retired US swimming champion. February of this year, she passed away due to a fatty, insert word here because YouTube does not like those words, overdose. But Jamie's family claims that she did not have a substance abuse problem. And as a matter of fact, they have pictures of Jamie that show a completely horrifically different story. Before we get started, go ahead and do those YouTube things, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and share this video wherever you can. Also, comment something, comment hearts, anything you want. Tell me where you're from so this video can get pushed out into the algorithm. The more eyes on this case, the better. If you have no idea who the heck I am, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Mal, and welcome to Crime Time with Mal. Over here, we do missing and unsolved cases, and today, it's a doozy, y'all, so buckle up, get ready. Jamie Cail is originally from Claremont, New Hampshire, and she was a star swimmer in her youth. She was also a member of the University of Maine's swim team in 2000 to 2001. And as a teenager, Jamie was a member of the relay team that won a gold medal in the 1997 Pan Pacific Championships. Also, during the 1998 to 1999 Swimming World Cup in Brazil, she took home a silver in the 800 free as a member of the US Swimming National B team. She also won the California High School Championship in the 200 meter individual medley and the 500 free. She swam at the University of Southern California and the University of Maine. This woman was extremely talented. Not only was she extremely talented, she was a beautiful person inside and out. She had a huge heart, she was very loving, she was kind, well-loved, and extremely popular on the island of St. John. Everyone knew her there. Now, the details involving Jamie's death and leading up to her death are very few and far in between. But from my research, on February 21st, 2023, a 911 call was placed around 2:40 in the morning. Remember, 2:40, about Jamie being unresponsive in her boyfriend's apartment. In a statement, the department said that Jamie's boyfriend was at a bar. When he arrived back to his apartment to check on Jamie, she was found unresponsive. Jamie's boyfriend told investigators that he was at a bar with some friends. He returned home around midnight to check on Jamie and found her on the floor in his home unresponsive. Him and another of his friends took Jamie to a nearby medical clinic where she was then pronounced deceased because they could not revive her. So right there, I don't know, I'm just a little confused that the boyfriend arrived at midnight to check on Jamie. There was a call placed over almost 3 hours later. They took her, I don't know, I'm really confused. Did the medical staff not take Jamie to the hospital? It was the boyfriend and her friend. I'm confused. Now, police have not came out publicly what this boyfriend's name is, but multiple sources on the island and in the US have came out to the media about who this boyfriend is. And his name is Kamal Thomas, AKA Six Pack. Does that ring a bell to y'all? If you watched my last video, it should. Again, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Now, Kamal is originally from Georgia, and he served time in prison in connection with a 2007 murder of Pennsylvania man Jamie Cail. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right because your girl can't pronounce anything. He was 21 years old at the time of his death and was killed on June 19th, 2007 after Kamal and a group of men, 3 of them, brutally attacked Jamie outside of a bar. Initially, he was found guilty of 2 counts of third-degree assault and some related weapons charges. Nevertheless, his conviction was overturned in 2008 after it emerged that the prosecution had held a crucial piece of evidence that was related to the trial. After a second trial in 2010, he was found guilty of third-degree assault, simple assault, and offenses involving weapons and threatening a witness. He received a total of a 10-year prison sentence with 2 years suspended, as well as an $11,750 fine. Now, Jamie Cail's mom said that it is extremely difficult to get justice in the Virgin Islands. Extremely difficult. Practically almost impossible from her experience. Now back to Jamie Cail. Toxicology reports came back the end of August of this year, a month ago, not even. And to say this family is pissed is a complete and total understatement. Local police are alluding to the fact that Jamie died of intoxication with aspiration of gastric content, meaning particles of her stomach entered into her lungs. One of the issues the family has with this is that whole accident part. They also know that Jamie did not willingly ingest any of that Fetty. Now, I found a New York Post article that I will link down below that the family showed graphic post-mortem photos to this news source with Jamie's body, and it shows that her left eye is heavily bruised. Her cousin says that her face looks completely smashed in. She also says, did Fetty do that? Literally the top of her skull, her left eye, and her nose all bashed in. She was beat, according to these photos. The Virgin Islands Police Department and the medical examiner office did not respond to this immediately. And family also took to social media stating, "If I seem edgy for a while, it's because the toxicology report finally came back on my sister's death and it found Fetty in her system. The U.S. Virgin Islands Police then took that, despite all the evidence they had from a million people showing her boyfriend was threatening and beating her to keep her from leaving him later that week. The facial bruising on her body is what made them open the investigation to begin with and decided that her death was an accident. This is ridiculous. My sister smoked green, but she did not use hard substances. I believe the toxicology report. What I don't believe is the accident part. I'm a psychopharmacologist. I know exactly how easy it is to OD with fentanyl. All it takes is a couple of grains of salt worth to kill someone. She wasn't an opioid user. This was on something she ate, drank, smoked." Her family just wants justice. They want full transparency. They said she was a national and international swimmer who deserves the honor of that because she was amazing and dedicated her life to that. I am not sure how much good this will do, but please, if you have any tips, big or small, it could be the littlest of things that could help. I say I don't know how much it will help because the family obviously has shown them mounds of evidence and still they're not doing anything. But please report it to the Virgin Islands Police Department at 340-778-2211, or you can email them at police.commissioner@vipd.vi.gov. I could not imagine what this family is going through, and the fact that this person is involved in this, he has done many horrible things in the past before as well, and he's associated somehow with Lily Ledbetter. It's very eerie and very concerning. I would appreciate it, and I know the family would appreciate it as well, if you like and share this video wherever you can to spread awareness for Jamie. My heart goes out for them. I hope that they see justice very, very soon, and thank you so very much for watching, all your support, all your kind words. They mean the world to me, and I cannot thank you enough. I hope you'll have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay aware of your surroundings, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.